Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 4. Today I want to share something special I did, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to vlog it, but then I ended up forgetting my camera anyways. But I still want to share my experience with you, so here I am. So before I get into what I did today, I just want to say that today was such a busy day with classes and practice, and I had to run some errands, and I just felt like I was going from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. It was just non-stop. And I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna have time for this thing that I wanted to do. But in the beginning of the day, I prayed about it. And I just asked God if I'm meant to do this, that He leads me to it. And that's what happened. Oh yes, and it's finals week next week, so I also really needed to study, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna have time to study. And then on top of that, it was raining. Don't drive in the US, so I wasn't sure if anyone could take me, and I just didn't know, and I wasn't sure. So I prayed about it, but of course, it just happened the way it was supposed to. So today at Our Saviour's Church, Midtown, which is actually the church that I go to every week, they had a healing service, which actually they announced it like 2 weeks ago. And I was wanting to go, but I wasn't sure if it was meant for me or if I was supposed to go. I wasn't even sure what it was about. They just said healing service. So I was like, okay, like I want to go. But like I said, today the day came and I wasn't sure if I could make it. But I made it. So my teammate Anaya and I, we were getting gifts for kids. That was something that we volunteered to do. And so we had already got the toys and everything, and we just needed to get the Bibles. So after practice, Anaya and I went to Walmart to get a Bible. And then when we got to the church, we gave them to the people. And then Anaya was also very busy. And so we both weren't sure if we were gonna stay for the whole time, but we were just like, okay, let's just go have a look and see what it's about. But we ended up staying for the whole entire time. And it was just really amazing. So Pastor Haddon Aranza was speaking at Midtown today on healing. And honestly, I didn't think I would be needing this service, but something told me that I should be there. And I'm really grateful that I went because he was just amazing and he spoke so well. And it was just such a fun, joyful time. Like people were laughing, but also people were moved, and the presence of being there and being with God and being with other Christian believers. It was just so beautiful and so amazing. So a big thing that I took away from this service was that healing is a gift. You can't earn it, you can't buy it, you have to receive it. And that's the beautiful thing. And I know that sounds so easy and normal, but it really isn't. Especially in the world that we live in, I feel like a lot of us feel like we need to come perfect before we come to God, or we need to do something in order to feel good enough to receive healing or to receive goodness. But the crazy thing is that it's right there for you to receive. And it was very crazy and interesting to think about that. And also another thing he said was that the Bible is so powerful. The knowledge that we can gain from the Bible is so powerful. You only know if you read it and receive it. I feel like it was a very eye-opening, mind-opening service that I went to today. I really enjoyed it. Even though I didn't need any physical healing, and I've done a lot of emotional healing through the Bible and through God, but this was just, it was really relevant, and I feel like it's relevant for everybody. And also another thing is that I met the person who I'm pretty sure who started Our Saviour's Church, who is Pastor Jacob Aranza, who is actually, I think, Pastor Haddon's dad. I'm pretty sure. The reason I know about Pastor Jacob is because he is always on the video. Like when I'm at Midtown, he's always on the videos that they show on the screen, because he is the person, I'm pretty sure the person that founded, created Our Saviour's Church. And I just always would watch him through the video, just feeling so grateful that he had started all this. Because one person, like when you think about it, like one person started this, and I'm just one of the many hundreds and thousands and millions of people that came to Our Saviour's and who have felt just at home and feeling like part of a family. Or at least that's how I feel. I feel like Our Saviour's Midtown, especially because that's where I go, but Our Saviour's Church does such a great job to not only welcome everybody, but to make them feel like they're part of a family, and to really show you like how they're helping the community, where they're helping in the community, how you can help, how you can take the next steps. It's very empowering and very warm and beautiful. And so watching Pastor Jacob Aranza in the videos, I always used to think like, wow, you know, like one day if I get to meet him, like, I wish I can just shake his hand and just tell him thank you. And I don't know, it was just a random thought that I had one day when I was watching him through the video. And then today at the service at Midtown, he was sitting right in front of me and I didn't realize it until like way later. And so I had to say something. So when I was leaving, I went up to him and he was so sweet. I was just such a random person just going up to him and saying thank you. But he listened to me and he asked me for my name and then he prayed for me, and it was just so beautiful, and I was so grateful to be able to meet him. And it was just crazy because I literally envisioned it, but I was like, you know, it's fine like if I don't ever see him, but I did. So I feel like that was so cool. So I left the church feeling so grateful for just everything, for the people I'm surrounded with, my church family, for my pastors, for my community. So many things to be grateful for. Thank you for watching Vlogmas Day 4. I hope you feel empowered or moved or blessed, grateful. I hope that you can, through my story, that you can see how you can be grateful for so many little things and big things in your life, and how there's just so much joy to be found around you. And I'm so grateful that you are here with me through my journey that I get to share with you. So thank you again for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.